Allah wasn't superstitious. Raised in the bustling city, she'd never heard of the folklore surrounding her grandmother's tiny village, nestled deep within the whispering woods. When her grandmother fell ill, Allah ventured into the forest for the first time, her ears catching murmurs of the villagers' warnings. Don't wander after dusk. But Allah's resolve was stronger than their tales. The cottage was old, but cozy. Her grandmother lay pale, whispering of shadows that danced at night. Allah dismissed the stories as the feverish ramblings of an old woman. Night fell, and with it, an oppressive silence. The woods outside seemed to breathe, the trees casting eerie shadows that tangled with her fears. Determined to care for her grandmother, she took a deep breath and went out to fetch water from the well. The path was faintly illuminated by the sliver of a crescent moon. Halfway there, she heard it, a soft, almost melodic whisper. She turned, expecting to see another villager, but the path was deserted. A chill ran down her spine, her mind grasping at the explanations, trying to remember the villagers' legends. With hurried steps, she drew closer to the well, but the whispering grew louder, now indistinct murmurs urging her to turn back. Ignoring them, Allah reached the well and lowered the bucket. As she pulled it up, something brushed against her hand. She yanked it back, peering into the darkness below. Two glowing eyes stared back. Heart pounding, she stumbled back, dropping the bucket. The whispers had turned into urgent, desperate pleas, but she couldn't discern their meaning. She spun around, intending to flee back to the cottage, but the path had vanished, replaced by an endless sea of trees. Between the trunks, figures materialized, ghostly shapes with sorrowful eyes, their spectral forms shimmering in the moonlight. Allah's breath hitched as they encircled her, chanting in languages she didn't understand. She wanted to scream, but no sound came. Suddenly, from within the circle, a familiar voice rang out. It was her grandmother. The spectral figures parted, revealing the old woman standing tall, her eyes kinder than Allah had ever seen. "You must listen to them," she said softly. "They are the lost souls of the forest, trapped between this world and the next. Only you can set them free." With every ounce of courage, Allah nodded. Her grandmother extended a hand, and as Allah took it, the forest transformed. The figures became clearer, their spectral sorrow turning to gratitude. The whispers became coherent, guiding Allah through an ancient ritual. As she completed it, the spirits ascended, their forms dissolving into the night sky like wisps of smoke.